All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Insomnia Builders. This is episode number 2, Breaking Bedrock. As always, we are going to start off with a little showcase of what I have been doing lately. And this is our new end portal. Last night, I spent about 3-4 hours here. We used red mushrooms to break the end portal blocks. I left that one single one just kind of a looks area. This is our little single jump in, go to the end zone over here. We have a little bit of a glass floor, prevent spawning, kind of look down into the pit. Want to kind of do a little bit of transforming down there, light it up, kind of like what I've been doing over here. I have a little bit of a underground biome going on under here, a little bit of a industrial drain pipe system coming into this room. We have a little bit of like crystal lighting, kind of, sort of. We have a little hermit door just over there out of range, seeing well. It's like a little lily path that goes over there. Just a little bit of looks, a little bit of a texture in this place. That way it's not just a little boring of a room. I asked my daughter if she could add one thing to this room, and she said a pig. So we brought a pig all the way over from my base on a lead, and we tied him up right there so he doesn't go anywhere. Hopefully he doesn't try to take a swim and get out here. Um, and this little bat right here has found himself a little home, and he has stayed there since I've been here last night. Guess he really likes it. I think it's kind of cool. He's just chilling there. Up here we have a single portal drop in, but that is not really for us to drop in. That is for our duplication. Um, we have killed the Ender Dragon, and we have now got the Dragon Egg. That is the original Dragon Egg right now. I want to kind of make a little bit of a pillar system, make a little maybe showcase area for it right there. But I have already tested this several times, as we see in my hand. Um, it works, and it's very simple. It's redstone-less. We're going to go up and check it out in just a minute, but I'd like to show you the storage room. We have this setup, which is capable of actually duplicating any fallen entity item like sand and dragon eggs and anvils and yeah, so instead of destroying deserts and going through thousands of shovels just getting sand, I think this is going to be a lot better for us. If this is ever on for world download or anything and people just want to check out what we did and how everything looks and everything, it's better not to have destroyed biomes, and that's what I'm trying to achieve here by letting my Insomnia builders duplicate these items so we're not destroying biomes. Anvils is a whatever. We already have iron farms, and they're more than capable of keeping up with our iron needs. Um, this way you can not have to craft a bunch of them all the time. Just come over here, drop a stack of 64, put it in your base. You're going to be good for months on end. Um, so that's why I'm also allowing them. The duplication of the dragon eggs, they're only used really for decoration or breaking bedrock, which is our goal today by the end of the episode. I want to show you guys how we designed a little bit of a machine. I watched a lot of Doc MC's videos, a lot of Breaking Bedrock videos, Bedrock videos, and whatnot, and the Dragon Egg is just so much easier than like the TNT method and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and drop the rest of these 33 in here. I have already dropped the rest of the stack. I had a full stack of 64 into the portal, and then decided we can start recording this episode. It will be just fine. We're going to go in here and we're going to drop a little bit more. We're going to drop 10. So we dropped officially 10 in there, plus the other amount that I did before starting this episode. We are going to go up into our little drop-in. And if we come over here, we look, we have more than we started with. These I already had from earlier. This is our duplicated ones right here. We got our full stack back and 44 more. So this works out just fine. We are going to push this one off of this floor real quick. Not sure where it went to, but oh well. This is also set up if one player wants to stand on this side of the portal. If you come over here and break this obsidian, when you place the dragon egg on the other side for duplication, it will automatically come down here and go into the storage unit, and that way somebody could build a little AFK room over here, possibly use your camera account just to load this chunk. Eventually I am going to go down to the bottom floor and I'm going to make a hopper chunk loading system. It just takes a little bit of work and planning. I haven't gotten there yet, and that way there doesn't have to be somebody on this side. You come through once, you start up the chunk loading system, which can have an on and off switch, break the obsidian here, go back through the portal, and all the stuff will be put in these chests for you, which that means eventually we will be able to automate the other side. Say have like 2 double chests ready to go to be duplicated and have a little clock system where you can just AFK and drop the duplicated items through. We are not going to try to look at an Enderman and get out of here for just a moment. Let's see where this brings us. My bed was missing or obstructed. That must mean somebody moved my bed on me. Which, for where my bed is, I can understand if it happens every once in a while. It is out in the open, say if it blows up by a creeper or something. There's just no saving it. But we have this nice full ice path already made. Come down here, we'll grab ourselves a boat. Now, I saw Comstock hit this corner up here pretty darn fast and almost make it, so I'm going to try to accomplish the same. No, 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 that failed. That was definitely a fail. He hit the corner just right and kept it going. I was impressed. Very hard thing to do. Now that we have this ice path here, it does not take long to get out to our main headquarters. It doesn't take all my other buddies to get out here very long. We're going to back it up just a little. I don't want to quite go in there yet. We'll leave our boat there for now. I just wanted to show you guys also the update we made in this from our last episode. I have not been able to catch any more ghast. I ended up taking down what I was using. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to wait on this area right here to catch gas because I'm going to use Il Mango's design over here to catch gas for the sweeping system for wither skeletons. So we will fill this with the gas at that time. This still works really great. As you see, I have 68 levels, and that was just after one night and repairing about 4 or 5 of my pickaxes and stuff. We have a line right now that goes all the way up to our dig zone because we are taking out a 300 by 300 area right here, all above bedrock, and we're going to make it go all the way down to bedrock. I want this open. I want to have the free build height set up. I want to have a nice area. This area is only temporary for now. I want a big, luscious, like, I think I want to make it look like it's an inside of a volcano. I know it's a nether, and it kind of does already, but I mean, I want to dig it up and hand build it myself. Netherrack is definitely not the prettiest block in Minecraft. It is disgusting looking, and having so much of it without any textures or colors just doesn't make this place look very well. We're going to go and see what I have used these dragon eggs for, and I'm going to do a little example that I have already set up. I have been digging out up here as much as I can in between episodes. I am trying to get these out every 2 days, but of course, with this being winter and the internet system and everything like that, sometimes just the upload is 5 hours or something, and the it fails an hour and a half in, and it does not help my situation. As you see right here, we have already broken bedrock. We need to come up here. I don't think I can jump through. I think it's... No, I can. Alright, as you see, we have all the dragon eggs up here ready to go. As you see, it already has worked for me here, but I'd like to show you guys how it works. Now, when I go all the way out that way, it is 22 blocks away, which will make this a lazy chunk area. When these pistons get pulled back, these dragon eggs are going to fall down and break at least the first layer of bedrock. This design has been explained 100 million times, but I would like to show you guys that I'm not just coming in here with my OP account and because I'm the owner and breaking all this. We are officially doing this all by hand. This is our little minecart setup. We are going to go all the way to the other end. It's a little far ways. The other reason why I want it such a big hole too is I kind of want to bring animals up here and stuff like that. Do my horse breeding up here and testing their running and jumping and height and stuff like that. And this is just a big open canvas and nothing that you have to mine at all. And that the nether roof is my favorite area in Minecraft. You have a blank canvas to build anything you want up here, and you don't have to spend the hours upon hours of digging things out. You just got to gather the resources, and sometimes the stuff that you mine out is not the resources you need for your build. We are going to flick this switch real quick, and this is a instant redstone line system. and it went all the way up and disconnected those pistons for us. We're gonna go shut this off, and where did my minecart go? I didn't push that button. Where did my minecart go? All right, well, I guess it looks like I am semi ender pearling there. Now, if we come over here and look, our pistons have retracted due to it being a reverse setup, and all the sides broke, which dropped our dragon eggs. And as you see, it is a nice, full, clean break. We're going to have to just quickly pick up all these signs so they are not wasted. Crafting them is not that hard or expensive, but why when we can just pick them up? Over here, we are going to put our signs back. We are going to show you that I am ready to go even more on this. We are going to do a 301 this way and 301 that way to make a perfect perimeter area for our wither farm, and I am just hoping everything goes well. Let's see, we gotta move our inventory a little bit. Now this is gonna be the fun part. My buddy Stig is usually on here to do this part when anything is usually dealing with TNT. You sit there, make a little hole real quick, which we'll go and pick that one up, and we're going to start this off just like this. Instead of using pistons all the time, we can just use TNT to blow them up. You just got to make sure you don't click on the dragon eggs afterwards. TNT now with item duplication for sand and my string and gunpowder farm. TNT is endless on this server now. I have done a good job spending my time in between the witch farm and the gun and string powder farm, but things have worked out great lately with just the resources that everybody is gathering. Shops are up and running, which we'll visit that at some point. Did I get a little close to that piston? I think we did. Let's see if I can force it out. Yeah, there we go. We'll put that back. Now, unfortunately, with the breaking of the bedrock this way, it is a little tedious to click place all the signs in here and just how big this area is going to eventually be. But in the long run, I think it's going to be worth it. Just to have the perfect perimeter, everything dug out perfectly. It's just been something since I haven't been playing Minecraft, been able to accomplish yet. Every time when I first started playing, joined the server, everybody told me I built too big, I caused server lag, and I just kept studying. I kept watching people like on Hermitcraft, I kept watching SciCraft server. I kept wondering how they have so many contraptions in their world and they're not lagging out, they're not, causing the server to crash and being blamed for everything. It took me 5 or 6 servers, and then I finally found a server that understood me. I played with them for quite a while and everything went great, but I was just ready for my own server. I wanted to get into YouTube, which we are obviously doing today, and I am just loving it. I mean, just to have your own server and saying you're recording and stuff just shows your joy of this game. Um, Other than that, this room has gotten a little bit bigger. It's waiting for the bedrock to be removed, and we'll be able to see the grand scale of this a lot better because the whole roof will be open. We have our input chest here. Right here is our hopper line going all the way down to our furnace array. And this is how I feed the whole furnace. And it will give us our nether brick for the server. And I think after removing all this, we will completely have more nether brick than I'll ever need. But with the Blaze farm right now, I think it's definitely worth my time just to keep feeding it. I'm gonna need some nether brick for decoration of this place and keeping it dark and fiery like, but I think that's going to make it a wrap for today. We are going to do a special episode next. I am going to have my daughter with me, and we are going to go out and look for some cats. I want to start doing some terraforming in like some dark areas, and we need some cats to keep the creepers away from breaking up our lovely builds. But until then, we will see you later.